Did you know that JJ Dillon's real name is Jim Morrison?
Yeah, man.
JJ Dillon, and I want to thank. I'll pull this up in a second, but someone on Twitter alerted us to the existence of this clip, saying, "How did Wrestling Club not talk about this yet? We just didn't know.
We did not know."
Yeah, Craig.
We don't view this show that they were on.
Craig Groff Folsom, thank you so much for sending this our way. So JJ Dillon and Kevin Sullivan had an issue, and where better to settle it than on the show Judge Steve Harvey.
I cannot believe that Judge Steve Harvey is not an SNL skit.
I think
sounds like a bad episode of The Special.
Yeah. And they just were like, hey, let's make this real. And they got these two guys. I don't think they ever addressed them as being pro wrestlers.
No, they did.
Wrestlers. Okay.
They did. No, at one point, JJ Dillon,
Jim Morrison
tells Steve Harvey, we were involved in pro wrestling, and Steve Harvey's like, oh my God, I have such respect for pro wrestling. I
didn't watch this clip. I saved it for the show.
Okay, then let's put it on then, because I did see a snippet of it, but I haven't seen it all. So
okay, let's jump into this clip from Judge Steve Harvey, if that's what it's called.
This is the case of Jim Morrison versus Kevin Sullivan. Jim is suing his friend of 40 years for $7,500 for money he loaned Kevin to buy a boat. Kevin says they never agreed on a due date.
All right, let's start with you, Jim. You have 30 seconds to state your case.
I lent $7,500 to a friend that I'd known for a long time, and he was going to use it, my understanding was, to buy a boat, and that he indicated he was going to pay me as soon as he could. As soon as he couldn't possibly be 5 years later, because that's how long it's been. That's why I'm here.
Wow. Well, Kevin, it's your turn now. You got 30 seconds to respond.
Well, I'm not denying that he lent me $7,500. I said, how can I pay you? He said, whenever. The dictionary says whenever means no specific amount of time.
I can't see that clip if he had a full dictionary with him, but I wouldn't put it past him. This man.
My question is,
a Satan worshiper.
It was right. Did they bring up, the conspiracy theory that, Kevin Sullivan's done a lot of bad things in his life.
Mm-hmm.
Devil worshiping, tried to kill Hulk Hogan.
He imbued Dusty Rhodes' soul into somebody.
I didn't see, and he's just there. Right? Is this a real court?
I don't think that Judge Steve Harvey is an accredited judge.
Can anyone get it?
It's been to law school.
It's like you can go on, you can go on the internet and become a minister, right? Can you do that to become a judge?
I am an accredited minister.
Oh, that's right, Reverend Davis. Is that what Slick did?
Well, Slick, I think, really went the full route. I think he's still a minister.
I hope they bring him. I always like seeing. I feel like we get Slick on WWE television every couple of years, which is
it's overdue.
Oh, absolutely overdue.
In your rewatch, you didn't get to the WrestleManias where it's just Slick dancing with Ricky Steamboat, and then Dusty Rhodes comes in with Mae Young, and then
we got Mae Young
does a dance, and then Ron Simmons comes in and goes, "Damn!" And they did that every year for years.
It's so bad. Those shows are so bad. Oh,
IRS playing air guitar on his briefcase.
Oh yeah, that classic character. I will say I did see a little more of that clip than we had.
Let's jump
back.
More?
Do we have more? Let's get back into it, because I want to know how this turns out.
Jim, how long have y'all known each other, and how did y'all meet?
Wow, 40 plus years. Yeah, long time. Kevin is, both of us from the world of professional wrestling. I'm better known as James J. Dillon, or JJ Dillon of the Ric Flair and the Four Horsemen.
Sir, I want to welcome both of y'all to my court. I have been a wrestling fan since I was a little boy. Bobo Brazil, Ernie
Yes.
Ladd, the Iron Sheik.
You're dating yourself now, brother.
Man, I'm old, man. Oh, I've loved wrestling all the way through. So welcome. Thank you, man. Appreciate the entertainment. And who did you go by?
I went as the Taskmaster. I was trying to get rid of Hulk Hogan for 4 years.
You were the Taskmaster?
I was the Taskmaster. I did any job necessary except Windows.
See, that's when Hulk first came out.
Yep.
Man, I'm excited. Welcome to court.
That's his picture when he had hair.
That's all I have of the. You
What?
check
So
out,
we don't know. We'll
check out Judge Steve Harvey. Can't
next week.
spoil it.
Next week we'll come back with the verdict.
Yeah. Stay tuned to Wrestling Club. We'll
let you know.
We'll talk about the verdict and then we'll review WrestleMania.
We talk wrestling, but we also do court reporting.
The Wrestling Club with Darren and Brett. We've got a show that you'll never forget.